Happy Sunday, guys. And today we're going to be talking about finding your why, finding your voice. And it's a topic I haven't talked a lot in a while. And what this means is that how many of you know what your why is? And how many of you even know what a why is? Comment me down below if you know, right? So for a lot of people, finding your why is a sort of um, new next generation, next level awareness kind of thing, right? So meaning what's going on after finding your why is you are basically um, you are more empowered. You're operating in a whole new level of commitment and awareness in life. Okay, and the reason why I want to push this for today, and for those of you who don't know this, there's a really good video on YouTube from Simon Sinek, right? Simon Sinek's I learned this from Simon Sinek. For him, start with why, right? It's a golden circle. So imagine some circles on the screen, right? And in the middle of that the is the word why, right? Why do you do what you do? And I'm just actually enjoying the music right now, right? So why do you do what you do? And for how many of you watching me in some way or form, you're living life where you're not excited for work, school is overwhelming, you're not looking forward to coming home because you have to deal with relationships and all of that, right? So according to well no not according to but in the scale of start with why, you one of the few things that you can actually do is ask yourself, okay, why do I feel this way, right? Instead of or even better, right, why am I in this relationship in the first place? Why am I working here in the first place? Is this fulfilling me, right? If I Why should I wake up every morning and do what I'm about to do, right? So it's that whole concept of it's that whole concept of knowing why you do things, right? And from there, it actually creates more power, right? Because from you, once you know your why, you now have your voice. Okay, so the entire goal here is that the why is, I mean, is a goal that you could strive for throughout your life. And it doesn't even matter whether you achieve that goal or not, because the entire experience of attaining that goal, or the experience of trying to achieve that goal is already taking you to places that you don't even realize, right? They're and that's the thing. So for people who and this is why I encourage you, how do you know what your why is? Okay, so how do you know what your why is? Well, there's this concept, it's called the new ikigai, right? So for those of you, some of you might have heard of the ikigai before. The ikigai um is a Japanese concept. It's basically a Venn diagram that shows you that that shows you things that um hold on, let me actually see if I can actually share my screen. I think it would be better for people if I can actually show you visually what I'm talking about. Right? And I actually wonder why I didn't thought of this before. All right, I'm just setting up the screen. All right. Give me a bit. Awesome. And Here we are. Okay, this is better. So the whole concept of the whole concept of ikigai is basically, it's composed of four different circles, right? So in one circle it says your purpose in life, or your ikigai, is what the world is willing to pay you for. So meaning, this part of your life, you are not gonna, if you're scared of leaving your job or starting a new business because of financial reasons, then this part, the ikigai, you don't have to worry about it, because the world is willing to pay you for this service, okay, for this product or service. Next, it's what the world needs. Okay, so it's only something you can do that not only pays you money, but also the world needs. And even better than that, it also has to make you happy. Okay, so doing this will not drain you, doing this activity is not gonna drain you, it's gonna empower you. Okay, and of course, the final thing is that you have to be really good at it. So it's something that you do either effortlessly, or it has something to do with your strengths, right? For some people it's leadership, for some people it's managing teams, for some people it's producing excellent results for your leaders. For some people it's becoming a specialist, for some people it's teaching, right? For some people it's community service, so whatever that is. So all of these concepts, right, they overlap here. And whatever that is, that's your why, that's your purpose in life, that's your ikigai. Now, times also change, right? This whole concept is really old, but times also change. Okay, your reason for being, or your why, should also be something that you can bring to the internet. Okay, it's also something that you should be able to bring in the cloud. Okay, so that's basically your reason for being. That's how you find your why. Now after finding your why, you need to learn what your voice is. Okay, you need to find your voice after learning about what your why is, because you need to find a way to communicate the idea towards your, well, towards the people that you want to attract, right? So what do you want to attract after finding your why? Well, you want to attract followers. Okay, you want to attract people who believe in what you believe. You also want to attract team members. Okay, people who believe in what you believe and who are willing to work with you. Okay, and of course, from here, you also want to attract your customers, people who need your product or service, that want to buy from you, so that you actually earn some money from your what's what I'm looking for, from your efforts. And of course, finally, you also need to have a voice, so that you can be able to speak out against your potential enemies. Because no matter how good you are in the world, for some reason the world hates you still. Okay, and of course, there are actually four ways for you to actually sell or share that new ideology to the world. There are four ways for you to share that ideology, to share your why to the world. And well, keep following this page, because we will soon talk about those things. Okay, so I'll leave you with this, right? Find your why. So I'll leave you with this. Find your why. You'll find your how, and then you'll realize what what everything was for. So that's it. See you guys.